So I was about 15 or 16 years old, and I lived in Kensington, and I was walking down Dipmis Avenue. It wasn't the greatest neighbor in the world, and a non-Jew screamed out some anti-Semitic slur to me, and I wasn't one to let it go. So I said, "What did you say?" So he said it again. So I started rushing him, and he pulls out a knife this big, a hunting knife with a white handle. I'm thinking to myself, this guy is so stupid. I'm going to kill this guy with his own knife. So of course, I jump him with the knife. I take out the knife and I start beating him up on Dipmis Avenue. I beat him up to a pulp. And I take the knife and I go back to Pesach Yeshiva. And I come to Yeshiva and I tell everybody, look at my loot. I got this knife from a big fight I had with him. He pulled it out and I knocked him out and the whole thing. There's a bacha there by the name of Spitzer. He says, let me see this knife. Takes the knife. Oh, let's pretend it's the knife. He throws it up in the air and catches it by the handle. Wow. Does it again, catches the handle. Does it again, and he sliced his whole hand right open. He caught it by the blade, sliced his hand right open. They take him to the hospital, stitches down his hand, the whole thing. And he comes back to yeshiva, all stitched up. And Rameir Stern calls him up. Rameir Stern comes to my office. What happened? Stefansky brought a knife to yeshiva, and I was playing with it. I'm telling you like that, just straight out. He threw me under the bus like that. So Rameir Stern told him, take the knife, wrap it in a newspaper because I cannot touch such a dvar tuma, and put it in my back seat of my car. The door is open, and that's what he did.
Now I understand the story. The way to say it. When those guys walk to the train, I get now you have to say which one he wants to die first.
I didn't have a knife on me. I was meshuggah. No fear, just crazy. I have no idea what I did, but it worked. You lived in Passaic? I didn't know you lived in Passaic 10 years. I only lived in 2 years. Ascension Street, 35 Ascension Street, and then they moved to the new building. All right.